Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he gets him into a good spot. Just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. This is Jacory Kronsky-Merritt, in it for the first time. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Daniels. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Connects on the crosser. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Go.
He's across the 20, still going. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Eagles 0.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Hurts on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
From the pistol, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So now a timeout for a player who's shaken up on that previous snap, and I think we can all agree not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up, 1st and 10. A run now with Krosky Merritt, and he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Come on.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready?
On first down, here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10. Man in motion here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready?
They run. It's Koski Merritt. The second down run good for 4. That brings up third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, kid, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind him. Just get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Okay,
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up.
70.
Throwing from the gun here. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal.
Here we go. Set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Good defensive stand here, and they push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Ready?
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal.
Go. Ready?
That's complete right side. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders break the tie here in the first. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Dory Jackson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. Here's another carry for Barkley. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Hurts on 3rd and 2. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Hurts tucks it, starts running. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. Keeps it moving. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Give him 4 yards, and that moves him that much closer. 2nd and goal now from the 2.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Play action. Hurts has it. That one's complete right side. And he's brought down at the line.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Barkley. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal? Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. A very short kick here from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go now.
A run. It's costing Merritt. On the turf, ball's out. He lost it. And the Eagles get to it. They get a little extra on top of that fumble recovery as they take possession.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and more importantly, stop it. Kudos to that defense. Seriously, Kate. Coming in that situation where your offense just fumbles the ball away, there's no sulking, there's no pouting. It's time to step up and do your job. They did just that.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. He fields it from the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. This is ahead for about 5. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19. Hey, smash.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. The Commanders hoping to grow their lead before halftime. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that. Field strike. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
19 Tigers.
Daniels now on 1st down. Looking for a target. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. The running back dump-off doesn't land. So 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Get it. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the right. Brought in deep down the sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
Go. Let go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the 1st guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Bronco 80.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Has it in close. And this is down all the way to the 3. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Krosky Merritt. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Trick the Eagles! Trick the Eagles! Let's go!
Lee runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Gay with the point after. And the Commanders grow their lead to 8.
Commanders 21, Eagles 13. And the game to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down. Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And a good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this 4th down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Hey, let's go. Triple.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, ball at the 36. Barkley off the pistol give. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. The throw is caught. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. And that's his 15th rushing touchdown of the season. Notable not just for how often he's been able to run it in this year, but because he is now tied for the single-season quarterback record in that category. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this two-point play. He calls his own number again. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that two-point attempt. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Second and 3 now.
Ready.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Cowboy.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Come on.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And Daniels with a smart business decision, sliding down after getting that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Buckle up, it's third and goal.
19 Lions. Ready.
Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Gay's kick is good, and that grows the lead to 5.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year, and I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing here, Hurts. Cut by the open man. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 46.
Only one quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throwing for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Zone read give here to Barkley. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Great, set.
Second and 4. On the move, headed right. He's going to keep it this time. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10.
Don't touch.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Getting out to his left. Rolling left, buying some time. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, first and goal. And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. 6 yards for him there. It's gonna be second and goal.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a fourth-quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
And he's into the end zone, so that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this fourth quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has it at the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go.
Now they send their back in motion right.
Cardinals.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Brought in right side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now.
They'll run here following the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got it. Ready?
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on.
Daniels back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8.
Okay, ready?
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Desperation time here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper to Gene in to pick it up. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Good, set. On anyone, huh? Hey!
They go to Barkley again. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Taken down on the 11-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles holding on to a field goal lead. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
No, touch that. On anyone, huh? No, touch that.
Running left. This is Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott, all set. set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Handoff now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Has it downfield, working the left. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line.
A gain of 37 yards. And the Commanders' first down.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Daniels now. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line. Run now with Krosky Merritt. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This should put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Commanders 31.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. Yes, they did get it back! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
No touch, no touch.
They give to Barkley, left side. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
No touch, no touch.
Handoff headed right. Barkley. And fly, Eagles fly. He gets him the first down, partner. And that's going to seal this win. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. The Eagles take a knee. They're going to let the seconds tick away in this win. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.